Mm. Mm. There were nights I got so sick and only wanted one call from you, but my phone stayed silent till morning because you said you were too busy. There were nights I cried alone, texting you that I felt broken. The next morning all you said was sorry. I fell asleep. I always try to understand you. You work your excuses, you cancel plans, but growing older taught me something. Someone who truly loves you won't leave you lonely for too long. The person I needed most was never you when I was hurting. Whenever I wanted to see you, you always said, maybe another day. You always had reasons for everything except making time for me. And only when I truly walked away did you finally try to hold on. Yeah, I slowly got used to being alone, buying medicine and surviving hard days myself. Eventually I stopped wanting to bother you because I already knew the answer. Love doesn't die from one careless moment. It fades after hundreds of little disappointments, until the heart no longer has strength to keep waiting anymore. The saddest thing is, the person who hurts you the most usually believes it wasn't even that serious. The person I needed most was never truly there for me. From my fevers to my midnight breakdowns, I learned to survive everything alone. So now you finally have time for me. Sadly, I no longer want to wait, because the thing that exhausted me most wasn't loneliness. It was feeling lonely while loving you. Back then we didn't have much money. A few dollars were enough for a date, eating street food in the crowded city, laughing endlessly over little things. I used to drive you through quiet nights on an old bike filled with our laughter. The future felt uncertain and difficult, yet somehow our hearts felt peaceful. We thought life would be happier once we became successful, never realizing growing up sometimes pulls people apart. We used to be so happy, just having each other was enough. Back then we were broke, but our hearts felt full. Now we have more, yet somehow feel emptier. Some things only become precious after they're already gone. Maybe the most beautiful days of life were the days we had nothing at all. Now I have a more stable life, and you've grown into someone stronger too. But our conversations no longer feel natural. Everything slowly became routine. Maybe life's pressure changed us, or maybe we forgot how to love. Simply, we kept chasing the future endlessly and lost our happiness somewhere behind us. Sometimes what people miss most isn't a person, but the feeling of peace they have inside that person. We used to be so happy, I thought we'd never lose each other. Yet somehow the people who laughed the most walked away quietly. If I could return to those old days, I wouldn't ask for more money or success. I'd only wish for us to still sit beside each other, laughing at our favorite little street restaurant. We didn't break because of cheating. No secrets hiding in the dark. No slam doors, no final screaming match. No villain in our story, no one to point a finger at. Just two people trying their best and somehow still falling apart. That's the part nobody prepares you for. Nobody was wrong, nobody was cruel, nobody stopped caring, nobody broke the rules. Sometimes love doesn't die in a fire, sometimes it fades with the seasons, and that's what makes it harder when there's no one to blame but life itself. You wanted things I couldn't give you, I needed things I couldn't explain. We kept trying to meet in the middle until the middle disappeared. Every conversation became heavier, every silence lasted longer. Not because we stopped loving, but because we stopped reaching each other. We were speaking from the same heart, just different worlds. Nobody was wrong, we were just becoming different people. The version of you I loved, the version of me you loved. Ay, ay, ay. They slowly changed, and neither of us noticed until one day we were strangers holding memories. I spent months searching for a reason, a mistake, a moment, something to hate, something to fix, but the truth was simpler and somehow sadder. Sometimes beautiful things end without a tragedy. Nobody was wrong, and maybe that's why it hurts so much. Because anger would have been easier, blame would have been easier, but acceptance means understanding that we gave each other everything we could, and it still wasn't enough. You weren't my mistake, you were my chapter, and every chapter has an ending. years of midnight conversations, 3 years of crossing town, 3 years of holding your hand whenever nobody else was around. You knew my favorite songs, knew every dream inside my head. But if somebody checked my profile, they think I slept alone instead. Melody rises with tension, you were part of my whole world, but somehow not part of my public life. You were never on my page, never in the pictures, never in the captions, never in the frame. 3 years loving in the shadows, while I kept acting single. Now you're gone and everybody's asking why I look so broken over someone they never knew existed. Private love, public loneliness. Now I feel it. You never asked for diamonds, never asked for anything expensive. You only wanted proof that I wasn't ashamed of us. A picture, a mention, a simple introduction, something that told the world you weren't invisible. I kept saying privacy, you kept hearing you're not enough. You were never on my page, never where the world could see. Now I'm scrolling through memories that only belong to me. You gave me all your loyalty while I gave you hidden love, and now the silence feels heavier than any secret ever was. A secret relationship still breaks your heart the same way. I thought protecting us meant keeping us private, but maybe I was protecting myself from commitment, from questions, from making it real. And by the time I understood, you were already leaving. You were never on my page, but you were written in every part of my life. Every late night drive, every Sunday morning, every future I imagine. Now the world sees me alone and thinks that's something new, but the truth is, the loneliest thing I ever did was love you without letting anyone know. 3 years together, not a single picture. Midnight traffic crawling slow, raindrops dancing on the windshield. Streetlights blur like old memories as the radio hums too quietly. I still reach for the volume sometimes, 'cause you always sang every chorus wrong, laughing louder than the music itself, like the whole world belonged to us. Funny how habits survive heartbreak, even after love is gone. My eyes still drift to the right side every single drive home, to that empty passenger seat where you used to put your feet up, singing old songs with the windows down, like life could never hurt us. Now it's just silence, riding shotgun, and my car. Still a coffee stain near the console from that winter road trip to Chicago. And one blonde hair caught in the seatbelt that I still haven't put away. My friends say I should clean the car out, start fresh, move on somehow. But some memories don't live in pictures, they live in little ordinary things. The hardest part about losing somebody isn't the goodbye itself, it's all the tiny moments after where they're suddenly missing. So every late night drive feels longer now, every red light feels colder somehow. Cause the seat beside me used to hold the person who made everywhere feel like home. And now it's just an empty passenger seat and a man who still looks sober, like maybe one day you'll be there again. Before the wheels kissed the sky, you looked away, I asked you why. You said let's turn our phones off now, like silence could save us somehow. No messages, no calls to make, no signal left for hearts to break. 30,000 feet above the truth, still couldn't fly away from you. We disconnected from the world below, but there was no escape from letting go. We put our love in airplane mode, hoping broken hearts wouldn't explode. No connection, no goodbye, just two souls too scared to try. We flew above the clouds all night, but never found a way to make things right. Sometimes distance isn't measured in miles, it's in denial. You slept against the window side, I watched the sunrise paint your eyes. Wanted to wake you with a kiss, instead I memorized this moment. The captain said we'd soon arrive. Funny how love couldn't survive. We landed safely on the ground, but never found our way back now. Maybe we muted every sound because the truth was screaming loud. Some crashes happened without a flame, just two hearts changing their names. We put our love in airplane mode, turned off everything we couldn't hold. No last fight, no dramatic scene, only the space between our dreams. Now every flight reminds me some departures never end. You were my favorite destination until we chose not to connect again. We had all the signs of a real love story. Midnight calls and Sunday mornings. Your toothbrush next to mine sometimes. Your favorite hoodie on my couch. Everybody thought we were together. Even strangers assumed your hand was mine. Funny thing is, we never corrected them. No labels, no promises, just feelings too afraid to be named. We were never officially anything, but somehow losing you broke me anyway. No anniversary to remember, no breakup date to blame. Just two hearts acting like lovers while pretending we weren't. Tell me how something that never we knew each other's coffee orders, childhood stories and secret fears. You knew when I was lying, I knew when you were sad. We shared pieces of ourselves most couples never even reach, yet somehow we never crossed that final line. Maybe we were both scared of ruining something beautiful. The last thought before sleep. Now I don't know what to call you, because ex doesn't fit, and friend feels like a lie. How do you grieve a relationship that never had a beginning? How do you explain heartbreak when there was never a title? We were never officially anything, yet you left a space nobody else can fill. And maybe that's the cruelest part. No one understands why I'm hurting, because from the outside we were never even a couple. You were never mine. You were never mine. But losing you felt exactly the same. Five years beside you, yet I never noticed the little things that made you smile or cry. You stayed quiet whenever you were hurting, because you knew I wouldn't truly understand. I got too used to you staying, too used to you forgiving everything, until someone else came into your life and cared about the things I kept ignoring. He knew exactly when you were about to cry, knew your comfort food whenever you felt down, while I, after all those years beside you, still never fully understood your heart. The one after me pretended to be strong when you were hurting. How badly you needed me sometimes during the hardest moments of your life. The saddest part is, it only took simple things: a caring message, a warm hug at the right time. Things I should have done long ago. The worst pain isn't that you love someone else now. It's knowing he treated you better than I ever did. That's when I learned love isn't about how long you stay, but how loved you make someone feel. If I could go back to those years, I would learn how to love you the right way. I wouldn't let the girl who loved me the most feel lonely inside our relationship. But now you smile brighter than before beside someone who understands you better. And all I can do is watch quietly, blaming myself for being careless too long. Because the most painful truth is, the one who came after me understood you better than I ever did.
Gold on my wrist, stars in the driveway, penthouse view, but the sky feels gray. Every dream that I used to chase finally came after you walked away. Closets full of designer names, none of them can hide this pain. Bought everything money could buy, except the reason I still cry. Champagne tastes like water now. Crowded rooms still feel so loud. What's the point of having it all when no one's waiting for my call? I'm too rich to feel this lonely, too successful to fall apart. Got $1 million in my pocket, but nothing left inside my heart. Every blessing feels so empty, every sunset fades to blue. I traded love for everything, and everything was in you. Private flights across the ocean, still can't outrun this emotion. Every city knows my name, but nobody knows my pain. Luxury became my prison, every win came with a cost. Built an empire from the ashes of the only love I lost. I would have given every dollar, every headline, every diamond, just to hear you say, come home. I'm too rich to feel this lonely, still broke where it matters most. Money filled my empty hands, but never filled your ghost. If happiness had a price, I'd pay it all tonight. 'Cause love was the one thing money couldn't buy. The world's calling me lucky, missing you became.
Late night vulnerability. You found me in the wreckage, heart half buried underground. I wasn't looking for forever, I was just trying not to drown. You knew all the broken pieces, all the damage I concealed, and somehow your arms became the safest place to heal. Melody rises softly, I was learning how to trust again. You were already halfway gone. You came when I was hurting, stayed while I was numb, held my hand through all the darkness until I saw the sun. But right when my walls came down, right when my heart was yours, you left when I finally fell. And I don't know what for. You saved me, then you left me. You memorized my silence, read every hidden scar, stayed through all my nightmares. When healing felt too hard, I thought we were becoming something neither of us planned. But every promise I was building turned to water in my hands. Funny how the person who taught me love again became another reason to fear it. You came when I was hurting, when I had nothing left to give, taught my heart to beat again, taught me how to live. But right when I stopped running, but right when I let you in, you became another goodbye I never saw coming. The timing felt so perfect until it wasn't. Maybe you never meant to stay, maybe I misunderstood. Maybe I was a chapter in a story that was never mine. But if leaving was always the plan,